4. This is my morning ritual. It's 6:30 and I am on the way to deck 6 for Java blue coffee. So I'm going to take the stairs, which we've been doing. We're on deck 9, so I just got to go down 3 flights. So as you can see, just one person in line. Not busy at all right now. So this is Java Blue. You can get other beverages here. No, man, you're fine. Gatorades, sodas. This is the rest of Java Blue. They do have some food that's available for free, and they also have specialty desserts later in the day that are a little extra. It's a cool little coffee shop. Couldn't survive without it. And I wasn't recording the whole time. Gotta love that. All right. Okay, can't get it right, y'all. I delete my videos. I don't cut it on. I think we're recording and we're not. You can tell Elvis is usually the cameraman. But we're heading to breakfast. We're just going to go to the main buffet, Lido Deck Marketplace. And hopefully they have bacon today.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got up to Lido and we're actually a little early. I don't think we've ever gotten here and breakfast not be started.
They start earlier usually, something.
I thought they do, but it's 7:20 and evidently they don't open until 7:30.
I thought they started like at 6:30 or something like that.
I did too, but
Late us.
so yep, so now we gotta wait a few minutes, so at least we found a good table and we're just relaxing.
Yeah.
Hungry but relaxing.
Yep.
Alright, honey, what'd you get from the buffet?
Oh my god. Baby, I can't remember.
What is that stuff in that bowl? Potatoes?
Yeah.
Bacon, peanut butter, pancakes, one of them little egg muffin things.
Such a pig, I swear.
So I decided to go a little healthy. I just got burnt bacon, which I love burnt bacon. Strawberry yogurt, oatmeal, a little bitty chocolate muffin, which I might not eat, and then coffee and water.
What's up, guys? Just here trying to muster up some energy.
Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. We just came out on Lido for a few minutes just to kind of people watch. Check out and see what the weather's doing. It looks like the sun is trying to come out, but it's a little windy, but it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
So I feel like if the sun was to come out, like it would be a really nice day. But right now it's a little overcast. Y'all can kind of tell by the water in the pool that there's a little motion going on. But it's still early, so we'll see what happens. People mainly are just out and about, I think getting breakfast. A lot of towels thrown on chairs already by the pool. We just happened to grab 2 seats. I mean, we're not even staying out here, but just to sit for a few minutes and people watch. You know, everyone always complains about people reserving chairs, so every one of these front chairs has a towel on it just about, and not hardly anybody out here sitting in them, but
those chairs,
that's how it is.
Those chairs stay right there next to the pool?
No,
Where do they go?
I don't know.
There's so many of them.
Yeah. No, they'll move them. I don't know if they'll make another row in front. Maybe they'll move these back a little bit. Who knows? Oh, Alright, y'all, we're up on deck 17. Oh, it's really windy up here. You can probably hear it. But we saw these little cabana type things, and we don't remember seeing them on our other trips on Mardi Gras. So I'm not sure if they're new or we just weren't paying that close of attention. But they're cool. This is up on deck 17. So pretty. But you can definitely feel the wind here. See the clouds. So we'll see what happens if it stays cloudy all day. Being a good boy, drinking his water.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta stay hydrated. We gotta drink a lot of water today. So it's about 11 o'clock. We've just been snacking and relaxing. We're sitting at Guy's Pick and Anchor.
I had a whole pizza.
He had a whole pizza. And we're just enjoying a glass of wine. We were sitting outside, but it started raining, so we just came in. We're sitting in the little comfy chairs.
And it's gloomy. There's absolutely no sunshine right now. So.
In the Heroes Lounge by Pig and Anchor.
Maybe when the sun comes out, we'll go back outside.
Yeah, I mean, it might be overcast all day. It's nice just to relax, though. You know. There are some activities this evening we want to do, but today we're just taking it easy.
Yeah.
I told Elvis we weren't going to drink anything before lunch, and then he went and got a pizza at 10:45, and he was like, "What? This is lunch." So, but we're sticking to wine for the moment. Look what we got.
New towel animal thingy. What is that?
A stingray. Look, we were trying to save all the towel animals and we were just going to keep them on our couch, but that one from yesterday just fell over and lost its eyes. And so I think we've given up on that, right? We've got our first little towel animal, but
I just use them now to dry up.
Well, I'm going to use this to soak up all the
Oh, you ripped his tail off.
Water from the mini fridge from where our bucket of ice has melted.
You know what? So I know I've already eaten breakfast buffet. I've had a whole pizza, but I gotta admit I'm still hungry. Where can we go eat?
Well, I ate 2 breakfasts, y'all, but
yeah, she did.
The first breakfast, I just ate oatmeal, bacon, and about a half a bowl of yogurt because I wasn't that hungry and I was like, I'm just going to be healthy. Shit, that wore off in about an hour and a half. So my second breakfast was a bowl of grits, bacon again, a couple of pancakes, and a little toast. I mean, like strudel thing, whatever they call them.
All right,
pastry.
Let's go hunt for a second lunch for me. And a first lunch for you.
It's right at 11:54. So at 12 o'clock all the lunch spots open. So we'll let y'all know what we.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right, y'all. So we came back to the room for a few minutes. I had to re-pull my hair back because that wind is something fierce, and I had all these little flyaways, and it was driving me crazy. Elvis, okay, he's peeing right now, but anyway, he keeps staring at himself in the mirror, making these crazy, ridiculous faces. Don't ask me why, but I told him his face was going to get stuck like that. You know how your parents tell you that when you're a little kid? And I told him we would be getting a divorce if his face gets stuck like that just because he's being crazy. Because It's one thing if you have a health problem, but it's another thing if you're just doing that.
Like what?
Oh, are you stuck like that?
I'm stuck.
All right, y'all. We're about to go see what we can find for lunch, even though Elvis has already eaten a whole pizza. So now he's saying he's not really hungry.
Lunch. No, I'll have another lunch though.
There's karaoke at 1 o'clock in Havana Bar. So we're going to just go get us a little snack somewhere. And then, go post up in Havana Bar and watch people embarrass themselves. Or become the next big hit. Y'all see what I'm talking about? You wouldn't want to be stuck with that for the rest of your life, would you? Y'all, I am a duck hunter. Look what I just found. I swear I'm like a little kid finding these ducks. I get so excited. I have a whole collection in the room. I think I've probably found 20, maybe. Elvis is like, how the heck did you even see that? Yeah. I don't know. I just have an eye. I have an eye for ducks, y'all.
girl to call my own. I wanna dream of it, so I don't have to.
Of course, her head's in the way.
What we call the golden rule. Come on now, have faith in you and the things you do. We won't go home. This is a family true. Yeah, we are family. Sing it to me, sing it for me.
Okay, so here we go. We made a stop at Panini Piazza, right? Or Piazza Panini?
Piazza
Piazza
panini.
Panini, yeah. Michelle, what'd you get there?
An Americana.
Let me see. So that has chicken, mozzarella.
Herb grilled chicken, tomato, provolone, mozzarella, pepperoncini, and olive oil.
That looks delicious.
So it is delicious, but I feel like it used to have like the olive, like maybe more olive oil. I'm not really tasting that because it used to give it like a little extra flavor. It's delicious, but the olive oil had almost like a little teriyaki taste or something to it before, and that's not on here.
Oh man, they screwed it up. They screwed it. And then I got the Reuben. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Reuben, guys. Look at that. Then I got a little mustard on the side. We're about to tear this up. Look how many people are out here. I mean, there's a lot of people out here.
Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right, so I came to tea time in the Palm restaurant, 3 o'clock. Elvis did not want to come with me, so they give you like several options to choose from for tea. So I got the white coconut cream. I think I got the last one, so it must be pretty popular. And they bring you little appetizers and little desserts. So I'm excited. Alright, so tea time took about 20 minutes. It was cool. They brought you a couple of little sandwiches or little finger foods, and then they had a tray of probably 5 or 6 different little desserts. So I tried most of them. It was relaxing. The tea was delicious. It wasn't like overly crowded. They had one small room like in the back of the Palm restaurant, which was pretty full. So I would say probably about 50 people. So it was definitely a cool experience. I don't know that I would do it every sea day. They probably had 6 different selections of teas. Next time we come on a cruise, I might just bring my own. But anyway, it was cool. All right, y'all. We had not really a busy afternoon. I went to tea time. Elvis went and had a 5th lunch at Shaq's Big Chicken without me. I went to the casino for a couple of hours. Pretty much broke even. I had lost, and then I found this hot machine, and it was hard to tear myself away, but I had to because we have reservations at 6 o'clock for the Steakhouse. It is 5:45. Elvis is throwing on some clothes, and we're going to go eat at the Steakhouse. And then the plan is to maybe go to Love and Marriage, maybe comedy, and then the 80's party. But we got to hang. We got 5 more hours before that, but I think we're going to do it. So we'll see y'all soon.
I took them in earlier. No, after we had lunch with you, and we went to our room so we got the bathroom, and we were looking for you. Knocked on your door.
We're at the Steakhouse.
We gotta get the dessert and we pour the stuff on the chocolate.
Quick little look at the menu. And then of course they have desserts that are not listed on this menu.
Okay, this is the first thing they brought us. We have no idea what that is.
Compliments of the chef.
Oh, it's compliments to the chef. Taste it and tell me what it's like.
Algo de parmesano, pruébalo. Or hyper.
It's delicious, whatever it is.
What's in it, Jessica?
Parmesan.
That's it?
Yeah, it's like
That's it.
it's cheese and it's
It's
like
like
a
a Parmesan
flaky,
sauce.
Okay.
like a little flaky pastry on the
What is
outside. It's very good.
Okay. Now we should record it when she poured it.
Lobster bisque looks amazing.
Ah, mira de ustedes, se ve bien.
That looks amazing. All right, I don't know, iceberg lettuce salad.
Wedge.
They don't call it a wedge.
That's what it is.
Well, they called it something else. And then Elvis got a Caesar
Nice.
salad. And he also did a wine pairing, so they bring you a different type of wine with every course. So here we go.
Acá yo lo compré en casa. El
All
pescado blanco
right,
ese
so
que
here's
había
my
mencionado es de
filet,
Chile. Sí,
the
pero yo
lobster
pregunto qué es
tail,
esa salsa casera.
a carrot,
Me huele como
looks
que-
like a couple of onion rings.
Yeah.
Dulce.
Eso es,
Mira eso, vale.
What is that? Coffee?
eso es caliente.
This is magic number.
Eso es caliente, ¿verdad? Eso es caliente.
Chocolate
Sí.
magic.
No,
It's
vale,
got
pero
a
yo no puedo
dinosaur in
decirte lo que
there.
hay.
It's a
Eso es
dinosaur.
caliente.
Eso se ve rico. Coño.
Sí,
Es
eso
una
es como
palta con manzana. Yeah.
manzana y helado.
Why the hell does the camera go all the way
Mañana
up?
sí que me la voy a dar. Vos,
Sí, no.
mañana me voy a emborrachar.
Sí.
Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you.
Que los
Yay.
La vela es para otra
Eso
gente.
fue ella la que dijo eso.
Is this not the cutest little glass ever?
It is awesome. Hold it next to the regular glass so we can see the difference right here. Look at that. That's for that's dessert wine glass.
Okay, and this though, your wine glass is like a half wine glass
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
because you did the pairing.
Yeah. That's nice though. I like that. We might take that home. So full.
I know. Y'all, we're both going down the hall and we can barely breathe
I don't know how I made it up the steps.
and we're huffing and puffing.
Oh God.
Oh, okay. So, what did you think about our steakhouse dinner?
Hands down the best restaurant on the ship. It was a legit steakhouse. And I've been to good steakhouses in Miami and this one was like up there.
Okay, so what
Really
did you
good.
think? What is that little thing right there?
Really? You gonna talk
On the
about that
camera.
now? Don't know. Don't
Just wanted to
care.
make sure it wasn't something that about the volume or something. Okay, anyway. So you give it a what? What's your rating?
I give it a 10.
For the value, the price, all
Oh
of
my
that?
God, yeah. Yeah, definitely. The value, the price was good. Everything was good. The food was good. The desserts, the appetizers, everything good. Like top A quality.
Okay, I probably give it an 8 out of 10. It's not the best food I've ever had in my life, not the best steakhouse I've ever had. And I'm just comparing it to like say that place we went to in Atlanta that time.
Morton's.
No, that wasn't the name of it. That the doctor gave me a
I
gift
thought it was
card
Morton's.
for.
No, okay, I don't know.
Anyway, like my steak was just a little tough and my lobster was a little overdone. The lobster was small. Like it was the size of lobster that we'll have in the MDR on formal night. So I'm just thinking, like, as far as paying $52 a person, I was a little disappointed.
My Chilean sea bass was insane. Oh my god, it
Yes,
was so
it
good.
was.
It was buttery and crispy.
And my lobster
juicy.
bisque was delicious. The salad was just whatever, a salad.
Yeah. The salads
Your tuna tartare
best
was
tuna tartare
amazing. I would
Yeah.
get that next time if we
Yeah.
come back.
I'm getting 2 of those next time.
Yeah, so I mean it was good, but I was just a little disappointed just, you know, because of the price, and I guess I just expected perfection.
Yeah.
And mine was just, you know, some of my stuff was just a little
She's
not
very
perfection.
hard to please when it comes to food.
No, but I had like a
Just
fillet
playing. I'm just playing.
in the main dining room on Sunday, and honestly and truly, I was expecting the fillet tonight at the Steakhouse to blow that one away, and they were very similar. I mean, it, you know, so that's the only thing. I mean, if I'm paying $50+, like that steak and lobster should have been amazing, and it was just good. But anyway, I would definitely go there again. I just might change up a couple of the things that I ordered.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, we got about 2 hours to try to make it through until the 80's party. So we're going to relax for a little bit and then hopefully
It's
see
party
y'all
time. See ya.
soon. All right. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, guys. A little gassy. Too much beer.
So it's 10:30 and we're heading to the 80's party. It's supposed to start at 10:45. I don't know if y'all can see my attire.
Here, I'll show you. Here, give me.
Yeah, let Elvis show you.
Okay, so she's like a 80's Madonna. Whatever you want to call it. Cokehead. 1980s cokehead look.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I got the fluffy hair and everything. No, y'all, back in Georgia, we have this place called Buggy Busters. Oh, never mind. I can't tell y'all about it. Anyway, I got this outfit there. I can't tell y'all because if there's any other people that don't know about it, you know, you might outbid me or something, and then I can't get stuff as cheap. So never mind. Forget that.
80s party was out of control.
Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this is the first time we've
Yeah.
actually been to it. Never again will we miss it.
We've been slipping.
80s is the best.
Yeah. We'll definitely be to every 80s party from here on out.
And we're so like crunk and hyped up that we're not even going to bed. Y'all,
Yeah.
it's 11:37 and we're about to go to fortune teller.
Let's go have a drink.
Okay, y'all, we were in party mode, but all the bars are closing. So, what did? We came up to Lido and got a late night snack.
Why are we eating this crap when we can get real pizza?
No, the pizza place closes at 12.
Oh,
It's
crap.
11:57.
Okay, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna damage ourselves.
Well,
in
we
this case.
gotta try it out. We've never tried out the late night snack
Okay,
thing before.
we'll let you know how it is.
Yep.
So,
Day 4.
day 4 was a success, right?
Yeah, this might have been, well, I was gonna say my funnest day so far. Maybe so.
I'd say it was. We
Yeah.
went to the Steakhouse, did the 80s party.
I mean, the 80s party just put it over the top.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was just, it was just, I mean, so energetic and it was
Yeah.
awesome.
We've been missing out.
So it is 12:20. Tomorrow we're in Amber Cove. So the plan, if the weather is good, because we're not 100% on what the weather is going to be. If the weather's good, we're going to take a taxi to Umbrella Street. I'm not really even sure what the name of the little town is, but I think it's 15-20 minutes away.
Yeah.
We're going to take a taxi over there and hang out there, for a few hours.
Cool.
Get some Dominican food and just
Dominican
see the
beer.
sights.
Talk to
Presidente.
people. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, so hopefully the weather is nice. I don't think we're there until like 9 or 9:30. Elvis says we're gonna sleep in. We never really sleep in.
We're gonna
Sleeping in for us might be 7:30,
Yeah.
but we'll see because I'm usually up at 6:30 for my coffee, but probably won't be asleep till at least 1. So I might sleep in a little bit.
Yep. So stay tuned for our next video next week, which will be day
Day 5.
5. Yeah.
Day 5, Amber Cove. Then we have day 6, Grand Turk.
Yeah.
And then day 7 is our final day, which is a sea day, which we might not do much that day. Usually that's our resting day before we go home. So anyway, all right, y'all. We got to hurry up, get ready for bed, knock out where we can
Be up
do
early
it
tomorrow.
all again tomorrow.
See you guys next time.
Y'all like and subscribe.
Peace.
Bye.